Hello and welcome to A La Mode by Adrian. Hello and welcome to Hi. Goodness gracious, how are you? It's been so long. I'm so sorry. I have been inundated with my other job and all of the new work that we're getting. I own a PR firm, as many of you know. Take my sweater off. Get cozy with y'all. My hair's a mess. Anyway, my other business is taking off like wildfire. And of course, turn what on, honey? Oh, the sign. And so of course, because that's the bread and butter of my income, I have to pay attention to it. Darn it. And so it's been a while. There is some weird lighting thing, I think, that happens with the sign that I noticed after. So are you getting some feedback, like some flashing? Mark's going to fix that. I think it has to do with my ring light, which I used to only use, by the way, for the YouTube show. And now I find myself addicted to it. No, there's still some. Mark's going to have to fix that for me. How are you guys doing? Let me turn that off. Mark will fix it. There we go. So I got so many new clients. I got to fix myself, guys. I got so many new clients that I had to hire another 3 people. And it will start to get easier now that I've hired some more people. But in the meantime, I've been slammed, which is great, but not so great for my YouTube show. But what happens is I've been starting at 9 in the morning, then I work until 7. By the time I'm done working, all I want to do is have dinner, a glass of wine, and go watch Love is Blind or some type of other trashy show. So let me know how you guys have been. Alyssa, I know how you've been. Natalie, hello. Sue, hi. Veronica, hello. Patty, welcome. I went to an estate sale this weekend, which was fabulous. I brought some things from there. Probably should not have any earrings in. Alyssa, I was thinking of you this morning. I'm wearing the little pave heart you gave me. I've been wearing all of my piercings, which I've decided is totally back in fashion. I'm seeing all of the young folks wearing it, so I put them back in. Bought this little pretty thing for myself at the estate sale in diamonds. Happy Valentine's Day to me. All right, let's get into it. It's a regular auction. We go in $5 increments. $45 gets you free shipping in the United States. If you are overseas, you will get half off of the shipping. I pay the other half. And what else? What else? I think that's it. Oh, if you haven't purchased from me in the past, let's put my text to connect up. And all you have to do is send me your email address, the country where you live, and your YouTube name. I noticed my audience has gone from like 100 to 20 on my shows, and that's because I have not paid attention to it. So please help me continue to build my channel by sharing this to your friends and social feeds where you think people will be interested in vintage jewelry. And also, please do give it a like on the YouTube. You'll see a little thumbs up, for like. Please do that if you can. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get into this. My first little treat is this cool carved wood pansy bracelet. It is marked. The artisan is George S. Turner, and it's marked 76. So how cool is that? And I like it with other wood bracelets. And that is going to start the two of them for $20 starting bid. The cuff is small. The bangle is 8 8/4. Thanks, Alyssa. And the cuff is about 6. Listen, I'm 5 3/4. I'm gonna call, no, I'm 6 3/4. I'm gonna call that 6 3/4 because it fits me exactly. So that's a $20 starting bid for the two of them. And boho is still a very, very big look. So I go very fast for those of you who are new or fairly new, like lightning fast, because I don't have patience. I do need to take these out though, because I want to try on clip-on earrings. And I do like to try things on so you guys can see. These are stunning. I bought these at an estate sale. They are pearl and diamonds. They will go at some point on the auction, but they're really, really beautiful. And these I got at an estate sale too, and I don't think I'll ever sell these. How cool is this? They're gold on one side and silver on the other, but they're white gold and yellow gold, I should say. All right, the next item is a pair of clip-ons. No one answered me on how you guys are. Let me know. These are clip-ons, and if your name starts with a C, I feel like they look like C's. Look how cool that is. And I'm going to start those at $30. They're massive. They're amazing. And those are, oh, I should put this in. You're doing fantastic. Oh, I'm glad, Patty. Starting bid 30 on the C's. I feel like if my name started with a C, I would never sell these. Let me put them so that they're the right way. I don't know which is the right way here. Maybe it's a G. So those are awesome. Or they could be a swirl. And they go like this, facing out. I think they're pretty neat. Sometimes I play around with the way a clip is. I haven't with this yet, because I feel like sometimes if you move them the right way, it winds up being like an ear cuff. You see that? How it changes everything? All right, we're passing on this. Big, massive earrings are in fashion again. Oh, you know what? I never watch her show. I really should. I see clips of the Drew Barrymore show on TikTok. That's where I get to see it. But I never really watch her, and I should. The whole show, I mean. 90s power suit with the big earrings. Let's do another big earring. I love these. Oh my gosh. Look at these. These are outstanding. And I am going to start these at 70. I have the tiniest earlobes you don't even know. Starting bid 70 on these. It's like a center topaz colored stone prong set, starting bid 70. And these are, where's my tape measure? I haven't done a show in so long that Mark stole my tape measure. I was screaming before the show, hello, where's my tape measure? These are 1.5 inches by 1.25 inches. And these are stunners. Stunning, stunning. $70. And these are clip-ons. I think they look topazy. What do you guys think? Is it coming through like topaz? They're gorgeous. Really beautiful. And here's the back. They are unmarked beauties. Sometimes I really wish they would, even if it's not a prominent designer, I'm always curious who made it, you know? But these are marked. These are marked. Also beautiful. And these are Cara Lee Pave, like a half hoop, silver tone. And by the way, a lot of people watch me late night and next day, and I always honor the starting bid price. And I am starting these at $30. Starting bid 30. These are vintage Cara Lee. And that's all pave. Crystal or cubic. Vintage Cara Lee. Cara Lee made beautiful things, really beautiful. I'm going to have to build this all back up again, you know? And it was a lot of work to get this channel moving, but I think, you know, if the auctions don't take back off, what I'll do is bring you guys with me on some more estate sales and do some more like what's in fashion kind of things, which is totally fine by me because I actually love to do the Vogue ones where I go through Vogue and look for the new trends and how it relates to the vintage pieces. Okay. This is a set. It is sterling silver. It's an unofficial set because I put this together. This is all sterling. You like the fashion vlogs? I feel like I should maybe just go back to that. And the jar openings, which I haven't done in a long time. Look how beautiful that is. All in sterling. Let me put it on the neck. This is about, it's got a little extender, but not much. It's about 17.5 inches. And it could probably use a nice little polish. But look how beautifully made that is. And I'm going to do the earrings and the necklace for starting bid $175. And it is a beauty. Let me show it to you on the neck. That is $175 for both. I smell the meatloaf. This was hilarious today. So I was working and Mark was doing his thing and he happens to not be working right now. He's trying to start up a photography business. And so I had 5 minutes. Alyssa, you'll get a kick out of this. I had 5 minutes in between my my calls, my PR calls. So I ran into the kitchen. I put all the ingredients for my meatloaf into a bowl. And I said, okay, you mix this and put it into a loaf. And I will let you know when to put it into the oven and cut these potatoes in half. And I will season them on my next break. So I go in to season the potatoes. And Mark, instead of like making a meatloaf, took my cookie sheet and pushed all the meat down. So it's like almost like a casserole, like a pound cake or a casserole, like in the square, all pushed down till it's like an inch thick and fits into all four corners of that square pan. I said, Mark, it's called meatloaf for a reason. It should be in a loaf form. Oh my God. All right, we're passing on this too. Okay, next. This is a book piece in silver. I own this in gold. I love it. I believe it's 1940s or 50s Monet. And this is going to start for 60. Starting bid 60. It goes this way. Starting bid 60 for the Monet. It's very funky when it's on. It's a little tangled. Let me put it on. Starting bid 60. Hi, Linda. Oh my God, I was dying when I saw it. Oh, Mark. So this is what it looks like on. You have it in gold too? It's so fun and sparkly and wonderful. It's really stunning. So that is a $60 starting bid. Silver tone. Oh, my baggies just fell. Oh. Starting bid 60. Okay. They're both beautiful. I'm a silver and a gold person. I think there are people who stick to one metal. Oh, are circles in? I love that. Who are you? I don't know what that question means. So this is $60 starting bid. It's so pretty when it's worn. I love the chain. Don't you love the chain, Pri? And I love that these pieces are so darn old. Oh, you're kidding because you haven't seen me. I know. I haven't been around. I know. I need to get back to it. And I lost our audience. Our audience moved on from me. They're over it. They're over waiting for me. So thank you for showing up. Pri says she prefers gold, but she likes silver too. Equal opportunity jewelry wear. Yes. I know. All right. Next up. This is a beautiful panther chain. I got so many nice notes from you guys asking me when I was coming back. I know, at first I was like, what's she talking about? So that's a pretty little panther chain. And I'm going to start this at 30. Fold over clasp. Yeah, I got so many nice notes like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just really, really tired. Really, really tired. So that was starting bid 35. That's 16 inches. Very pretty everyday piece. Forgive my mismatched necklaces. Yeah, everything's okay. Things are just busy. They're busy. All right, what am I going to show? Let's show this gorgeous thing. This is an emerald glass vintage brooch. Here's the back. I know, it's great news. It's really great news. I am so fortunate. And I don't know if you heard at the beginning, but I had to hire 3 new people. So emerald glass brooch. This is absolutely stunning. This is starting bid $95. And it is like ridiculously large and sparkly. It's a very special piece. And this is 3 inches by 2. And it is a thing. I mean, it is just enormous. I feel like I'd wear it this way. It is spectacular. Look at it with a pearl. These pearls happen to have malachite woven in. Although, I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Let's see. This is interesting together. Hi, Teresa. Let's see how this looks with this. This is malachite and pearl combo. I don't know. I think I'd wear it with a plain pearl. I'm on a brooch ban. I should be on an everything ban. I actually think I would wear this with a white blouse. I need to get a couple of really pretty, beautiful white blouses with like a collar, you know? Hi, Audrey. How are you? Deborah, hello. There's a really nice shot of it. Audrey is in for 95. That's Becky Lynn's. It's a stunner. Going once to Becky. Going twice. Very special. And we are sold. It is a beauty. It was at an estate sale, and this just stuck out like an absolute thumb in the most beautiful way. Like, wow, that's old and outstanding. Thank you so much. It looks check. It might be check glass. It's spectacular. You're going to love it. All right. Next is put it over here. These are also, hi, Kirsten. Pre says it's a party. Now it's a party. Look at these. These tested as glass. I would have sworn they were jade. But they are not. Or at least they're not testing as such. But they're gorgeous nonetheless. And I am going to start these for 60, starting bid 60. So I think this is jade and cornelian glass. I didn't test the cornelian. Doesn't that look like jade though? And that is starting bid 60. Starting bid 60. And these are clip-ons. And they are 41 people here, 1.5 inches. Really nice size. please give a thumbs up. They're special. Yes, no problem, Teresa. There's the back. I actually think they could be jade and they're not testing it because I don't know. What do you guys think? But I have to, you know, I feel like I need to let you guys know what I'm seeing on the Presidium. Okay, pass on that. Pass on that one. Let's do, this is Klein. Hi, good morning from Melbourne. Oh, thank you so much. I'm back. This is Klein, Panther Link with the lion center. This is online right now for over $300. There's a few of them. I do comps, so I know. There's one for over 300. There's one for like 95, I think it was. So I'm going to start this at 90. Starting bid 90. And that is vintage Klein. This is navy, by the way, the stripe with the lion. Yeah, thank you all for your support. So nice. You make a girl feel amazing. You really do. I appreciate it so much. $90 for Klein. This is, I think this is about 18 inches. Very thick. It's 17 inches and it's about an inch thick. It's beautiful. All right. We are moving on. All righty. This is a beauty. I've got some sterling today. This is a sterling silver heart-linked bracelet. I love hearts. As you can see, I just bought myself a diamond one for working so hard. And this is going to be, let's measure it. I like the closure too. It's a little heart closure. And this is standard size, 7 1/4. And I am going to start this at 60. Starting bid 60. Very stackable. I feel like one of these days when I have time in the morning, I'm just going to put on all of my bracelets and stack and then just leave them on. I have a habit of leaving my fine jewelry on and then leaving them so I don't have to change things out. Look how pretty. This has got to be artisan made. I should have done a Valentine's Day show. My mom kept asking me, aren't you doing a Valentine's show? Starting bid 60. But I just never got to it. All right. We move on from there. All right. This is spectacular. This is sterling silver. I'm actually going to weigh this one because it's got some weight to it. And it is sterling with blue topaz. This is how it looks on. Here's the back. It's got a double lock. Hi, Dee, and all my beautiful friends. How are you? Have you been well, I hope? The bracelet is 25 grams. And I'm going to start this at 120. Starting bid 120. It is really stunning. It's got this like rope design around each stone. Starting bid 120. And then I have earrings that match. And these are faceted topaz. These are, let me see. These are faceted, but not in the same way. Different size, obviously. But I feel like this goes together so beautifully. And this is both, these are both in sterling. And I'm going to do the earrings for, let's do the earrings for 80. Starting bid 80 on the earrings. Starting bid 80. It's got diamond cut all around. Sometimes there's a little diamond when it's diamond cut, but let's see. No, just diamond cut. And those are a really beautiful match to the topaz. That's my own. And this I bought from Thelma for my mom, but I stole it off of her. Thelma, she has been wearing this, if you're watching, every day. And she just got in the mode where she doesn't want any of her jewelry, her real jewelry. So she gave it to me to wear. She'll probably ask for that back because she's been wearing it every day. And this is sterling. Isn't that cool, this band? We can do this tonight too. This has got some weight to it. For a ring, let me see. Off. Eight grams. Your Meatloaf Mark story reminds me of the wife who told her husband to get her pads with wings, 36 count. He came home with pads and 36 of her favorite chicken wings. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, God, those are very pretty. All right, we're passing. I may be joining Mark in the kitchen any minute. All right, these are so Deco clip-ons, rhinestones. Hold on a minute. Let me just put this through. Yep. I don't know why this reminded me of the Empire State Building. And I'm going to start these at 75, starting bid 75. Why do these remind me of Empire State? I mean, Empire State is Art Deco in design from an architectural standpoint. Look at those. Oh, starting bid 75 on those. I know who is going to ask me about these if they don't sell tonight because I don't see her here. And these are right up her alley. Maybe not. Who knows? Very Deco. These are stunning. 75. He could not understand where he was, not understanding. She laughed and laughed. Oh my God, that's so funny, Dee, with the wings. Doesn't this remind you of the Empire State Building? Am I crazy? Here's the back. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, more for me, I guess. All right, this is Oscar de la Renta in leather. And this is just screaming for a denim jacket, I think. Marked. And this is almost 7 inches, 6.5 inches. I wish I had my denim jacket here. This would also go in a purse. Oscar made a bunch of purses with these beautiful leather flowers. I love those earrings, but I have no Hollywood parties on my schedule. And this is going to start at $120. This is vintage Oscar de la Renta. Starting bid $120. And look how beautifully that's made with the colored leather. Pretty cool. Don't you think this needs a denim jacket? It's fabu. Or even like a white linen blazer. It's fabulous. I'm watching something right now on I'm not going to remember the name of it, but maybe someone else will. I want to remember the name of it. It's with all the old designers like Christian Dior, and it takes place in France in the 40s. So it is about the war, but also how these designers dealt with it, with Chanel and Dior, or on a hat. It would be beautiful on a hat, Dee. All right. This is Weiss. Beautiful Weiss brooch. And I'm going to start this. It's the new look. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't it amazing? Are you watching it? Starting bid 60 on this. And it is Weiss. Veronica, what do you think of it? I think it's so well done. It's really, really well done, guys. Starting bid 60 on this Weiss brooch. The crystals are like rhinestones are in beautiful condition, which isn't always the case. They're so bright. And this is almost 2 inches. Yeah, you know, it's difficult for me to find something with Mark because, you know, we've got different taste. But if you find something that's got some historical backdrop, a period piece, and then throw in something girly like relationships or fashion, then I'm into it and we can watch it together. So that was 60. That's a pass. This is a designer, Emma Elizabeth. It's sterling, purple jade. It's a nice weighty ring. And I'm going to start this at $155. Starting bid $155. And this is a size Spies and fighting Nazis are always good for us. That's funny. This is a size 5.5. Beautiful design. I didn't know this designer, but did a little research. And the designer is Emma Elizabeth. And that is $155. This is the designer in case you want to look it up. Such a pretty, pretty purple. Thinking about spring. I mean, Chanel is portrayed as almost like a spy and German supporter, which I did not know. An informant, German informant. So that's $155, sterling and purple jade. It's a really nice ring. All right. These are stunning. These are diamonds. These are black diamonds. And diamond baguettes. Channel set in sterling. These are marked JWBR. These are fabulous. I did not know that. I started Googling and I went down that crazy path. These are about 1 inch. And I will start these at $175. Starting bid, $175. This is a wonderful earring. If you wear a lot of black, they're black and white diamonds. $175. I'm really enjoying it. So is Mark. I always love when we have a TV show together because I really look forward to it after dinner, to doing something with him. And I also really want to relax because I'm tired. So once we catch up over dinner, I'm like done. I'm fried, guys. What can I tell you? Coco is nasty. I think she did whatever she had to get ahead. That's how she is portrayed, 100%. And I wish I knew that sooner. Not that I'm out there buying Chanel, but you know, I always thought highly of her and the brand. All right, so we're passing on that. They're gorgeous. Good night, Pri. Thanks for coming. This is amethyst glass. Beautiful little brooch. This is on the smaller side. And this is about 2 inches. And this is going to be $45. Again, prong set, beautifully done. Glass. For scale. These pearls are not that white. They're like an off-white. Starting bid 45. I like the shape of this because it will wrap around the pearls. You know, almost like holding them. Really pretty. And I love the ombre effect of the purple. It's kind of like more modern vintage, right? The ombre. Okay. All right. This chain is outstanding. This is sterling silver. And it is hold on, this link got stuck. Purple and blue is so pretty. I love purple. Look at this link. So this is $28 inches, great size, beautiful chain. Paperclip chain. And the way this goes in is so interesting because you slide this in and there's like a little lock. Let me see. You push the pin in and twist it and it lays like that. And I'm going to weigh this too. I'm going to start this at whoops. Let me start this again. $33 grams. And I'm going to start this one at $175. Starting bid $175. Let me see if I can show this to you with a pendant. No, this bail is not big enough. Lisa, hello. Lisa's in for $175. It's a phenomenal chain. You have to be sure to lock it, Lisa. You have to pull the pin all the way through. It's like a locking key, and make sure that the pin is all the way in. And it is a beauty. Lisa's in at $175, looking for $180. And it needs, like, I feel like it needs a gorgeous pendant. And it depends on your neck. I know I can put this around my neck twice. And it looks really beautiful like that. Going once to Lisa. And thanks for coming, Lisa. Going twice, and to all of you. Going twice to Lisa. And we are sold. It's good to see you guys too. I feel so lame. I mean, I really had to start paying attention to my other job, but I feel really lame because I worked so hard on the channel and I loved being with you guys and, just enjoying what all of us built as a community. And then I had to drop off. So here's an idea, by the way. I'm not going to do it tonight. But I don't know if you've been seeing Taylor Swift and other celebrities are wearing these vintage watches, and they're either like pulling a ribbon around it, or like I was wearing, this is my grandmother's, this one. So that's why I'm not auctioning today. But I've been wearing her watch as a choker like that. Everyone needs to change focus sometimes. We'll always wait and be happy for you. That's so nice. Thank you so much. So Taylor Swift wore something like this to one of the award shows, and she just took a vintage watch. Well, someone designed it, a vintage watch designed as a choker necklace, and it is so cool. And I put two watches together instead of using a ribbon or another chain. I just put the two locks because they were both foldovers. And I may start making them because I do have some of these in my stash, but I have to figure out how to do it. All right, let me focus. Oh, thanks, Alyssa. That is clever. I know, I love it too. Dee says, I'm constantly focused on preparing for retirement funds and learned that over 40% of women would use their savings and retirement to help adult children with their bills. Yeah, this is a trend with this generation that I think they are getting, and there's some studies behind it. They are definitely getting more help from, oh my gosh, this bag just exploded. They are getting more help than previous generations with their bills. And I'm guessing with college too, although my generation's college, I feel like, was also paid for. But this generation is, I should say generations are getting a lot more help. When I graduated from school, my mom's not here tonight, but she would tell you, she's been watching me after the fact on her YouTube. She said, you will pay rent. Like, there was no helping. And it wasn't a mean thing. It was just, my parents grew up in a time where they are not from money. And, you know, you put yourself through college. My dad put himself through college. And it was different, very different time. And so my mom said, I'm going to charge you rent. So, and I moved out quick. I was like, no way. And I had roommates until I was 31. And no one helped. And I had medical bills too. And my parents, they love me, but they did not help one iota with that. They felt like, you're an adult. You're an adult, you're on your own. Not fun. All right, this is stunning. This is carnelian. Carnelian in sterling. It's a brooch or a pendant. It is a large pendant. It is a beauty. And I'm going to start this at 90, starting bid 90. The bail is really lovely. And it folds right back in when you unlatch the brooch, which is nice. So that is starting bid 90, starting bid 90. It is an enormous piece of carnelian, beautifully done with floral all around. My college student daughter asked me to pay off her car. Yeah, I believe it. I know. No offense, Alyssa. This is just a different generation, different trend, and different economy. Although I think when I graduated, the economy was pretty rough. This is 2 inches and a quarter. This needs a torque, and that is starting bid 90. I love the flowers. Absolutely love the way this is done. And it's a brooch too. So will look really beautiful. And that is starting bid 90. It's a heavier piece, a lot of sterling on there. And there's the back. All right. All right, guys, I'll do one more piece. And then I am going to have dinner. Meatloaf, have my meatloaf. All right, let's do these earrings. These are sterling. They are from Israel. They're by Batami. And they are electroform sterling. Sorry, I'm going through a tunnel. Cannot hear you. Good for you. There's so many more things to pay for these days. When I was in my 20s, I'd maybe, yes, that's true too. That's a really good point. Cell phone, Wi-Fi. You're right. These are stunning. And these are going to be $125. Starting bid $125. And they are marked. Starting bid $125. Where's that marking? I think it's right there. Yeah, $925. Starting bid $125. They're stunning. Such a statement earring. Cell phone, Wi-Fi, booze. I think we drank booze, although not as much. And this generation actually smokes more than they drink, I think. I have a 28-year-old and her rent is horrendous, over $1,900 a month. I remember paying, hi Sylvia. Yeah, I brought this earlier. It's Jade. Emma Elizabeth. I think I said that was $155. 5.5. $155. It's amazing. All right, Lisa is in for $125 for the earrings. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Lisa. Thank you. And Sylvia, the ring is, I think I said 5.5. 5.5. It's beautiful. Okay, so this is for Lisa. Thank you. You've been overworking for years, barely getting by. Oh, I've been overworking for years, barely getting by. Everything costs so much, trying to start out in life. Yep. I'm grateful my parents have been there if I ever needed help or food. Best stepmom. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely helped. My rent when I first started out, which was expensive, was at the time was $600 a month, and I was making $22,000 a year, $22,000 a year, and it was rough. Yeah, I mean, Mark and I definitely feel like a little help is okay at the beginning. My parents felt a little differently, but listen, who's to say? I mean, I feel like because they didn't, I probably had to do more earlier. Did it help later on? Probably, but had some rough years. That's for sure. So who knows what way is right? These are, I'm just realizing I bought these and I was going to bring them tonight, but now I feel like they match this. Anyway, all right, that's enough for tonight. Thank you so much. Serena had to break a lease because of, I remember that, Sue, and the police fined her $3K. Ridiculous. It's been rough. Adulting. It's rough, Alyssa. Like, no lie. You're facing what is difficult when you're first starting out and you're trying to pay for things. So good talk, guys. Good talk. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad I'm back too. I do want to do like a show and tell one day, and I do want to do a Vogue thing, but I'm going to work on that. Please do spread the word because I feel like I damaged my channel a little bit by being away. I'd appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Love you. Bye.